Alrighty, hey everybody. I am snacking a little bit. But we're gonna do a little bit short live for Honkai+starail. Probably about maybe an hour and a little bit of change. But I'll be working on Lucha. Lucha and probably one other character. I have been working on them for a little while previously. Check out my other stream when it gets loaded on YouTube of me playing Honkai. But I'm gonna try to work on getting Locha together. So I ended up picking Locha instead of Run May. And also I'm also working on a little bit on my deal. I'm trying to get, I got the relics to 10. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, I need the globe, so that's why I can't fool. So okay, so yeah, it will be Locha. It will be chilling with Locha today. So let me get him. Take a good look at Locha real quick and see what I need to do for him. Let's see. I'm not really working on traces right now. I'm gonna try to work on ascending Locha. So we gonna go to boss for Locha, and I will try to work out with what little few I got. So I can go on and get all of that done. And also work out 2 additions. I just redone my Saval, so I'm also gonna go on and work that out too. So that's what we're gonna be working on today. And also let me get this other thing here. Alright. Yeah, what's up? Sit back and just chill. Like I said, I'm working on I'm gonna be working on Locha, cause I ended up getting Locha today. Alright. Let me see. I'm gonna do these a couple of more times because I'm really trying to work on my deal, right? I mean, I'm working on my deal, but I need the glows, but I'm gonna have to like work out some other stuff for Locha. So I'm trying to build on Locha today and get that done. Well, I appreciate the likes. Thanks for helping me out, Anime Night. Alright, Susan. I appreciate it. I know usually I do my lives, game lives tomorrow, but I got some stuff coming up this weekend. Are you going to pull for Castoreese? Nope. I'm waiting on Anaxis. I'm gonna pull for them. So I'm saving up my stuff. I kind of like Anaxis, and I like that character. They remind me of Dr. Rachel a little bit, so. And then I'm currently working on my deal, and then I ended up picking Locha for my character. And I'm gonna go on and play this a couple more times to try to get started on Locha. I mean, I'm pretty sure Castress is a good character, but like I like to go for what I like. And then with them not putting enough information on Castress, like I kinda wanna know more on her story. So I'm gonna wait on more on their story. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna wait on their story to see what they about. As much as I love my dragon characters, I decided to sit her out, and then also, I'm not necessarily trying to go and work on doing like the final doggone battle or none of that. I'm not really for end content, especially for Honkai+starail. I'ma just kind of play here and there what I like, and all the other stuff can just sit there. So until it's like a actual necessary need for Castoreese, I'm waiting on Anaxis or Anaxis. I forgot how they name it, but that's who I'm gonna be waiting on for my banner stuff. And then I'm working on Locha right now. So alright, let's see if that's enough and I don't need to do any more of this boss. So let me go and check on Lucha. And see what we got going on. I'm sorry. Let's see what else I need. Okay, I got enough to do. Now I gotta do the other stuff. Hold on, so let me see. Let's see if I can synthesize, or do I have to? Oh, I got enough to make that. Oh, I got enough. We'll get to 40. Yeah. I definitely got enough. Okay. Right, that'll get him to 760. Let's see. I don't have enough to get him up, so let's do some EXP run, and let's see. I'm gonna take Saval back out, even though yes, I am a Saval main. I love Saval. I'm gonna go on and test Lucha for a little bit, see where we at. Oh, he's expired. Hold on. Let me get him healed up first. I forgot I tested him back when he was a little bit too fragile, and then I didn't end up like so let me get to oh shit, hold on. I always see stuff, so I like to come on and collect that mess. Get that stuff out the way. So let me pick a random location to go to real quick, just to kind of like heal. Let me pick a random tail place. Like Jesus. Wow. And we'll get Locha back in and work on it. What did I put him on the team? Hold on, I probably didn't. So let me put him on the team and get him healed so I can see where my Locha is at. Hello, beta apologist. How you doing? What's up? What's going on with you? I'm doing a little bit of streaming a little bit early because I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do anything this weekend. How good? How about you? Good. I'm glad you're doing good. Me, it is hectic, but I am doing fairly good and stuff. But like I said, I got a lot going on this weekend, so I decided to go on do a little bit of gaming stream early. And okay, that heal Locha back up, so let's go on and get that back to where we going. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. It's been kind of rough the past couple of days, but making it work. And let me get my ticket. Here you go. All right, and let's see. What was the other stuff that I needed? Okay, yeah. Alright, let's go back to where I needed to go. Hope your days get better. Like I said, I just got a lot of going on, and then also I'm planning to get a second job. So, it's just trying to get other stuff organized, and also going on and get all my social media stuff, then try to get work stuff together. And I'm working on revamping my resume again too. So a lot of stuff going on. Alright, let's see where we at. Yeah, and then just kinda like just chilling around. Oh, break at work. Thank the heavens. Yeah, rest yourself. But yeah, it's just a lot of different things going on. So, just trying to get stuff organized and, um, see once I get all my work schedules together, see what I'm gonna do as far as social media goes too. Cause like I said, we still don't know if TikTok still gonna be here or it's going out the door. So I'm moving all my stuff to my other medias. My feet hurt so bad. Yeah, I had to prop up my feet for a while, so I totally get you on that one. But it's also time for me to go get me some new shoes. Unfortunately, because I go through shoes pretty fast. So, and then also it's kind of hard to find my size of shoe. TikTok is due to be banned in June, but the way they keep extending this, I mean, at this point in time, like, I honestly really do love TikTok for the fact that I can go live and people come in the live and, you actually have conversation with people as much as, not that I say I have conversation with people like on YouTube, which, is kind of slowly getting there, but I haven't really went live that much on YouTube, so I have to work that up. Whereas on TikTok, I've been doing this for a while, and but with them censoring stuff so bad, and then also I'm realizing that either my page has been flagged or something else going on, because I've posted a couple of videos on Anime Night page, just to kind of like see what's going on, and some of my videos got more views than the other ones over here. So it's kind of like at this point in time, I gotta decide what I'm gonna do. So, but it's kind of just for YouTube, it's kind of just doggone freaking hard to get the 4,000 watch time for that stuff. And then Instagram, like, I can start to try going live on there, but, like, honestly, nobody shows up. It's dead as hell. So I do better just posting pictures and doing videos over there occasionally, but mainly just posting pictures. So I'm gonna post all my stuff I got for Instagram on up and stuff once I get that organized. And then YouTube, I just got through doing a stream over there too. So I loaded that up and stuff. But I gotta move my cosplays from here over to YouTube ASAP. So at least I can kind of get something a little more set up over there, just in case. But like honestly, like I do enjoy doing the live stuff for TikTok and all that stuff, because it's real easy for me to use. Everywhere else is kind of like I don't know what I'm doing, so that's also another thing. Uh, just gotta learn how to use stuff over there. And also just a lot of organizing. So it's not only I got a lot of stuff to do over here, but also I got a lot of life stuff going on too. So I'm trying to go on and get all my social media stuff done. So in between catching up with life stuff, so I can go on and just have everything organized and set and ready to go. just in case. But I will be doing some more stuff. Maybe um I might be doing one more little thing again on here in case TikTok does actually go out. But I just know a lot of people are just fed up right now with TikTok, especially with the censoring stuff. It's just then now got out of hand. I used to be doing the most, so I just deleted my backup page and moved everything to IG. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be mainly moving my pictures, and I'm gonna move my cosplays over to YouTube and stuff because on Instagram, like only really four cosplays and really got a lot of views off of Instagram. Everything else is kind of like yeah. So I'm kind of not gonna try to do too much over there. Then also another thing with Instagram with the it too is the people being rude. Like I already get enough people, leaving crap in my comment section, like which is already annoying in itself. And then it's extra over there. Like people be trying to DM me and all that kind of like craziness and being rude. And then also, people using different kinds of gifts to be offensive. And I'm like, now I gotta go and figure out all this shit. Oh, thank you, I heard Zari for the likes. Much appreciated. But yeah. So I appreciate the likes. Yeah, I finally built up my deal, so you ain't the only one. I'm thoroughly enjoying my deal. Thoroughly enjoying my deal. And I'm working up on, like I said, Locha as I go. Cause I ended up picking Locha instead of Rame because I really didn't know a lot about Rame anyway, like besides her story. And then I was out when I was out with health stuff when I think Rame ran. So I didn't get a chance to really kind of like test her out to see if I ever would have, liked her play style. But I did try for Locha before and didn't get him. I ended up losing my 50-50 and and then I didn't have enough to do the guarantee. So I went on and went with Locha on that one. Cause I at least kind of know they play style a little bit, and I always like healers. Like I always like healers. But I appreciate the likes. Thank y'all so much. Look at my Dale, so sexy, so sexy. I need to quit. But I'm really happy I built him, so it was really worth it on getting him. Okay, let me see if that'll be kind of enough for me to try to see if I can update one more time on I really like to go on and get Lucha to 80, at least level 80, character 80, but and then I'm also liking my deal. He is so sexy. Excuse me if I can't contain my smile. It just adds to the rest of my collection. Like you. But yeah. But I'm gonna see if I have enough to get Locha leveled up to 70. I was trying to get them to 80, but we'll see. Okay, what we gotta do? Oh, okay, we gotta go back and do. So I'm gonna try to use up all what I can possibly use up and just see how far I can get. Cause I got enough of the other stuff that's needed. So I just gone on and use up everything, so I won't be able to do much more, but it is what I'm going with. Hold on. What is it usually? 200, 300? We'll do 200. Save me a little bit in case I have to do something extra later. I like to use some more stuff though, but that's alright. Hey, what's up, Sophie? How you doing? What's going on with you? Okay, let's see. Who do I need? You know what? Well, hold on. I'm finna do an experiment, y'all. Hold on. Hey, what's up? Oh my god, I forgot. Blade is not very healthy. I finally got new glasses. Okay, cool. That's good. I'm glad you finally got some new glasses going on. Had to heal up Blade. Y'all know how Blade is. But that's good. You got you some new glasses. I'm glad you got you some new glasses, because I know how it feels. I'm gonna be needing to change me some glasses eventually soon as well. Alright. Let's go on and see how Blade doing. Wearing contacts at the moment became my prescription change. Oh, okay. Okay, but at least you got you some new glasses. So what's been going on with you? Working too much? I'm finna be doing that soon. Unfortunately. I got to pay these bills. So I'm gonna be officially working 2 jobs. So yeah. Got 18 hours overtime last week. Oh my god, Sophie. I mean, as long as you're getting paid. As long as you're getting paid. And sorry, I'm snacking a little bit. I'm eating on a salad. As long as you make sure you get paid now. But yeah. I'll be doing that soon. I was acting manager while the manager was on vacation. Oh, I got you. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Get a few more of these in. But like I said, as long as you get paid though. That's the main part. And on top of that, one of my employees had to go on leave, so we short. Oh my gosh. That's one thing I hate that I'm about to pick up a second job on, is the job that I'm going for, you know, they half of the time be really short staffed, so I'm like, but the chick was pretty. That's what it mattered. What's up? I don't know. How you doing? Hey, that's all that matters. As long as the chick looking good and making sure you get paid. I splurged a little bit on the glasses. Yeah, you need the well, glasses are important. You need to splurge on those. And then anyway, glasses are expensive anyway. I know because of my prescription and other stuff that I'll probably end up have to spend about another 300 on my prescription. Almost $400 for 2 frames and exams. I mean, with adding the exam in, that's still kind of pretty good because a lot of other places be charging more than that for the exam, and the frames and lens be more expensive than that. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna like Locha. I'm definitely gonna like Locha. But I was just wanting to see with the two vampires on team. What happened? But yeah, glasses are really expensive, so but I know it'll be time for me to get it won't be time, probably about the end of this year it'll probably be time for me to get some more glasses. Yeah, lenses. I got the anti-blue light and anti-scratch. Same here. Same here. I always get those two. Get those two, or sometimes on occasion I get the transitions. Um, but yeah, I definitely get those because I be doing too much, and yeah, I be scratching up my glasses, so I need all my stuff. I be needing all my stuff. My eyes got stronger, which explains the headaches. Oh, well, sometimes that's actually a good thing, but yeah, that's good though. You want your eyes to get a little bit stronger. That's what I've been trying to do with mine, cause I already do a lot of computer stuff already and computer work, so I gotta stare at the screen a lot. So let's see where we at, so we can build up Locha. Might try to see if I can get Locha to 80. All right. Let's see what we got going on with Locha. Let's see. And don't mind my controller trying to be witchy now. My controller trying to be witchy now. I went from a 3 to 325 and a 250 to 275. Ooh, yeah, that's a big change. That is a big change. But yeah, I'm trying to work on that eye health myself. Let's see. I need to do probably 2 more times. So okay, 2 more times, and then I have enough to upgrade Locha to 80. Oh, thank you, Kit, for the likes. Much appreciated. Hello. Hey. Insurance covered a chunk of, yeah, it's good to have insurance and stuff. That's also another reason I'm gonna have to change my insurance soon because my insurance is not covering for a lot of stuff. So uh I'm gonna be changing mine soon so I can get all that stuff. But I know definitely by the end of the year I'm probably gonna be needing some new glasses. I appreciate the likes. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. I'm currently trying to build my Locha, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I also play Genshin, a little bit of Withering Waves and Cookie Run. I just can't get those two on my computer because so that's also another second reason I'm getting a second job is trying to go on and get me a laptop or either a new computer too. And pay for my medical bills too. But yeah, but if y'all have any questions on Honkai+starail, it could be Genshin. I also cosplay. Yeah. How are you doing? I'm doing fair. It's been a little bit of a very rough work week for me so far, and I still got a couple of things I got to do this weekend too. But it's going. So I'm just kind of relaxing, chilling, eating a salad, trying to relax from the day. So I'm feeling much better now. Oh, thank you, Sophie, for the gift. Much appreciated. What? Wait. Are you going to do the? I actually, honestly, don't have the Husky stuff. I would like to do more cosplays from Hotel Has Been, but I'm gonna have to try to see where everything is at. Because with the new tech stuff going on, with the tariffs going on now, and all that stuff in effect, it's gonna affect a lot of cosplayers now because all that stuff done got high now. Um, that's why I got like one or two things that I had already kind of did like at the beginning of the year, but it was constantly on back order, and they finally sent it because they said they needed to go on and send it off before the tariffs went in effect. Oh, hey, Soul, what's up? Yeah, I do remember you. Right, I may have to find a new source for context. Yeah. So, for a lot of cosplayers, this is gonna be a big, big problem on getting cosplays, accessories, fabrics, materials, everything. How you doing? I'm doing much better. It's been kind of like a little bit of a rough week. But I'm kind of like chilling, making things work. So I'm feeling much better though. But yeah, it's gonna be a little rough for a little while for some of us cosplayers, especially because of how high stuff is now. It's good. I'm glad you're okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, with them raising especially the shipping costs on stuff, cause where some things the shipping cost maybe was $6 or 12 or up to 20. Now it's like almost $60, $70 shipping on top of what you gonna try to buy. Same, I have enough. Had a rough week at jail, school. It be like that. School be like that. It's the OG jail. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of stuff going on. So yeah, so everybody having it rough right now. But like I said, especially for cosplayers and anybody that does art and any of that other stuff now, it's honestly gonna be a little bit of rough situation for some of us just to get materials in. So you might not see as much people doing a lot of cosplays for a little while they try to figure out stuff. Or they might be going on and working on just projects they already had. I love art, yeah, because because I was getting commissions too. So there goes the small source of income. Yeah, I mean, I was planning to start doing some stuff on the art category as well, but since everything going down, I don't know what I'm gonna do on that end. I have to wait till I, get some more money back up before I could think about doing something on that end now. But yeah, and also I need to work back on my drawing. I'm just a very lazy person, and it takes me a long time to get easily back motivated in doing art. I mean commissions from contact sales. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. So it's gonna be hitting a lot of folks and stuff, so but yeah. But I was about to get back into like doing the art stuff again. I'm not really a person drawer. I'm more of I'm more of a background kind of type person. But yeah, with terror stuff and all of that going on, it's gonna be a lot of problems for a lot of people. So that's why I'm like I said I was gonna end up oh, okay, they gave me a oops, let me get that. And then I hope maybe I got enough to go on and do lucha. At least you ain't in Texas. Oh yeah, I heard about that law. Yeah, I seen that law, and yeah, all that other stuff that's going down right now. Yeah, that is so crazy that they especially with the anime stuff. I'm like, are y'all kidding me right now? I'm like, good grief. Like, that's gonna mess up a lot of folks right there. Let's see. Yes, I got enough to 80 Locha. So, so I will just have to work on trying to get some more EXP, and then I have Locha at 80. But yeah, I heard about that. And I won't be surprised because Also, where I'm at, they got some crazy laws finna come out as well. So it's just gonna be a mess for everybody. It's gonna be a mess for everybody. But yeah. So like I said, I'ma kinda like just for the time being. I got like two more cosplay ideas that I kinda like wanna actually end up doing. So I'ma kinda go on and do those, but it'll be like cosplay. I was planning to like I really actually wanted to work on like my Queen Barrel from Sailor Moon idea. Hey, um, but I might not get to work on that with everything going on. So I do got two ideas I want to go on and finish, and then two more cosplays that I haven't cosplayed in a while, and just bringing them back one more time for fun. And then I just have to reorganize my cosplays and see what I can cosplay that will give me a lot more time, and then what other ones are going kind of like I need to kind of like go on and just kind of like retire at that time. But yeah, but I almost got my Lotra to 80, so that's something, and I have to work on like the other stuff for Locha too. Which I don't think I got enough stuff to kind of work on the others. Let's see, cause I ain't got them leveled up enough. I can go on and work on relics real quick too. But yeah, feel free to ask anything. Like I said, I'm just kind of like loafing and goofing around. Working on stuff for Locha, and I was doing some stuff for my deal, but um, unfortunately, unfortunately, I ain't got enough to finish him. But I mean, I do got my deal up to 9 on pretty much the rest of everything else with them. So. So I'm doing a little bit of upgrading and stuff for a little bit. But I'm pretty much out of everything. So feel free to talk. We can talk about a whole bunch of other things and different stuff, and just kind of like chill for a while I'm working on this. And then, like I said, I hope to actually, honestly, work on a couple of other cosplays that I'm hoping to get those 4 done. And then I'll probably be taking like a slight little bit of a break from cosplaying for a while. Um, and then just kind of like revamp and see from there. But like I said, I want to get all my social media stuff together. Help I'm being some other back cats. They know you need to love, and let them love on you. Let them love on you. Relax. Just let it happen. Okay, let's see what we got in claimable rewards. Okay, I'm saving up the tickets on them dailies because, like I said, I'm saving up my tickets for an access, and then also I decided I'm gonna see what kind of special message I'm gonna get from Blade. I ended up picking Blade for the like special anniversary message, so that's gonna be funny. And I haven't tested out doing Castoris, but like I said, I'm going for Ananaxis. So That's what I'm kind of going on. But I will do probably like this simulated universe. So probably in about it shouldn't take me no more than 30 minutes because I ain't that strong in here. But probably in like 30 more minutes, I'll probably end the live. I just wanted to do kind of like a little live doing Honkai and stuff. Because I hadn't done a stream for Honkai in a long time and stuff. Normally I just do Genshin, and I'm currently trying to hopefully maybe eventually try to get Cookie Run. But like I said, we'll try to see what else I'm going. Alright. But we gonna do a little bit of simulated universe. Oh, I forgot to change my team. Oh, well, hopefully they'll let me change the team. I ain't taking Locha in here. Ain't that crazy. Locha ain't built. Locha ain't built. Oh my goodness. But then again, I'm like, might as well try and see how far I get. Let's see what they do. I did forget to change my team. I'm sorry. I mean, I do simulate the universe, but I'm not like a super big fan of it. But I still go on and chill and rock with it. And pick our 6. There we go. Okay, it left me with my other team. Yeah, because I know I wasn't going to try my deal in here. Okay, what's up? How you doing? Oh gosh, lag. Luckily, this is with my regular team that I use every day, so I might hear me crunching a little bit in the background. Having a well, I wouldn't say it as a dinner, late snack, but then I go and give me some dinner a little bit later. Let's see what we got. Speed. Okay. Let's see. HP effect. Let's see. Death. Alright. Oh, I hate adventure. Those things suck because it don't never be. But we'll go on and do it. We'll go on and do it. Yeah, like I said, I'm still hoping to do like a couple more things. Like I had one more anime. Well, it's an anime idea I had already done, but I'm just gonna redo it again. And I'm just gonna be posting some random stuff for a while after I get those cosplays done, and we'll just kind of like see what's going on from there. But I'll be on either YouTube or Instagram, cause Those are the only two, and like I said, I don't really have like another social media that I could think of, but okay. Let's see where the other one. Okay, hold on. Where the other one go? Oh, did I finish? Hold on. It ran me off. No. Hey, it disappeared. At least I got the challenge this time. Usually I don't get that one because it be kind of like a pain in the butt. I'm probably going to bed soon. I overnight last night. Well, yeah, get you some sleep. I appreciate you coming through, Sophie. Like I said, I ain't gonna be on too much longer. I just decided to go on and do this stream because I knew that it might be a chance I wasn't gonna be able to stream this weekend. So if I do get a chance, I'll do it. If I don't, I ain't gonna worry about it. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on this weekend too, and first part of next week too. So hopefully, maybe after next Wednesday, maybe um um I can kind of start working on other stuff again. But it's just a whole bunch of stuff going on, and yeah, and always tired. I'm always tired. But I'm in some bag, so. But yeah, understand and have a good night. You too, Sophie. Thanks for coming through. Always good to see you. And make sure you rest yourself too. Okay. But after I get done with this, I will probably be ending the live. So, just wanted to show out because I hadn't done Honkai+starail in a long time. I just thought I'd get back into it. Like Honkai+starail is one of my like every once in a while plays. Like I don't really like play it like religiously like I do Genshin, which I'm actually gonna end up backing off on Genshin for a little while, little bit as well too, cause I need to work on building characters up, and so I need to get my characters in shape over there. So hopefully by the end of the year I can, or sooner, I can up my world and just be done with it. Alright, let me get this going. Alright. Alright, let's see what we get. Nothing. I love how it said the thanks for stopping by. I still had one more turn. Okay, this is the first boss, number 1. Alright, I always choose extend the day when I do this. Oh, okay. I knew I was gonna lose that. Okay, and let's go on and get into that. Let me get a little snack in. Go Saval. Yeah. I am a Saval main, by the way. But if anybody got any questions, feel free to ask. This is only the first boss, so it still got a long to go. But eventually I like to add my day, like do a straight up just nothing but imaginary team. So like one day I'm gonna do a straight up just nothing but imaginary team in here. Mm-hmm. Let's see, I'll go with this one probably. Mm-hmm. I know you cleaning in the background, using me for background noise. But yeah, I'm glad I'm really happy with the characters I got off of Honkai+starail, cause I mainly pick characters that I like. I pick characters that I like. I don't be going with what's meta and needed. Hey Navia, what's up? How you doing? What's going on with you? But yeah, I usually just go with characters I like. I ended up picking Locha instead of Rame because I really honestly don't know what Rame actually do. And then also I never did get a chance to like test Runway out when Runway actually came out. So I didn't get a chance to kind of like, even though I was one of the OG folks at that time, I had a lot of stuff health wise going on. So I didn't get a really good chance to kind of like really like fool with her, but so I went on and went with Lucha and stuff because the Lucha was actually a character I wanted earlier, and I didn't I tried on a banner, but I lost my 50-50, and then I didn't have enough to finish out trying to get Lucha. So I'm really happy I ended up getting him. I'm good. I'm playing with my Nintendo that I haven't used in 2023. Hey, understood. I'm trying to get my old Nintendo Switch to work, and I've been actually on my Nintendo GameCube. So you not the only one. So you are not the only one. You are not the only one. Like I done started going back to some of my OG stuff at this point, cause it's just like with the way these games are now with the way these games are now and stuff, and you hardly able to get like physical copies anymore games and stuff. Like I'm been picking up some of my old stuff. Like I'm going back to Mario Kart and all that other stuff, and a little bit of Tetris too. I go and try currents. I don't usually like doing the currents. But yeah, I'm going back to my older game stuff too. So eventually I'm gonna start be doing some stuff with that too. And stuff because as much as I really do love playing Genshin and Honkai+starail and all these other different gacha games, you know, some of them need to, especially like Genshin, they need to come on up with the final content. Like it's been a while. Like we yeah, like y'all need to get started with the random Ian content like ASAP. Which I also hope that Honkai gone on and get with it too on they end and stuff with that. Now, do I think I'm gonna make it to end content on Honkai+starail? Nope. I'm just here if this is kind of like my loaf game, kind of like for me loafing around and just actually just fooling with characters and stuff. Like I do so many events when I really need like stellar gems, but like otherwise, I just pick pick random events I want to play, and the other ones just get left there on red. But eventually I'll try to finish a couple of more stuff that I've been wanting to get done. Then I'm kind of like just gonna be working on character builds for the most part for Honkai+starail. Just like with Genshin, I'm gonna be going back into just finishing on character builds, teapot, and maybe one more other thing, cause like I said, with IFA for Genshin. After IFA, I'm probably gonna not really be doing too much on characters anymore. I'ma try for IFA. I'll see if I get him. If I don't, I'm not gonna worry about it. But I'm gonna be working on other stuff. But Honkai is kind of like my loafing game. Like, I'm not really too serious into the events and the other stuff for this, but also at the same time, I just want to kind of like just chill out and not really be caught up on the storylines and stuff. And then I also do a little bit of Withering Waves and stuff. I kind of just doing straight up exploration. I'm not really doing story quests unless I need to do so. So, but I'm also finna go back to my old school gaming systems and all of that. So I gotta kind of like set up all that stuff again. Cause I'm probably gonna end up doing streams with that stuff again. I've done it before on YouTube, like doing Super Mario Kart and a little bit of Sonic Adventure Battle, and it was one other that I used to that was My Hero One Justice 2 for Switch. So believe me, I'm finna start going back into some of my older games and stuff as well. Cause it's just like too much going. It ain't that it's too much going on. It's just that honestly, like to me, some of these people are taking a little too long to go on and get the end content started. And they gonna start losing a lot of people because they don't go on and get this stuff on in the process. Oh gosh, I lost that one. That's why I hate coming into the currents, because they'll end up messing up all my stuff. Okay, let's see what's on here. But yeah, I usually play Honkai just to kind of like for funs and just like for chill, not really kind of like full immersion, just kind of like play here and there for funs. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm gonna go on and do combat. Cause every time I do occurrence, I end up losing almost half of my doggone curios. Almost to the second boss. That's the only thing I don't I said I don't like about this particular simulated universe is like they have 3 or 4 bosses. I know this is supposed to be the extreme play, but even this is a little bit too long. But that's okay. Like I said, I'm just trying to get me some more. Hope I can make it to the other thing to give me some more stellar gems. So this all for stellar gems and saving up for anaphylaxis. Adaxis. I ain't gonna never be able to say his name correctly. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I needed to see that damage because I like, what's the damage? Let me see. Okay, yeah, she do pretty decent damage. I still want to work on Lisa a little bit more. But I love her. And then especially after I done the my Dale combo along with Blade. Yes. So definitely no. And then also I did it with Gallagher too. So I gotta work on Gallagher. That's gonna be my new next team to work on. Locha, my Dale, and then finish out with Lynn Lisa and Gallagher. I tried that team out earlier today on when I streamed on YouTube. Like, I was like, man, this is nice. But if anybody got any questions they like to ask or just chill and watch the stream, I'm doing a character test on my Saval because I'm a Saval main, so I'm trying to see what kind of damage my Saval is doing right now. So I can see if I need to do any changes or anything else. And then my boot heel is E1, so testing out that too. Mm-mm-mm. I do need to work a little bit more on Landlisha though. So I'll work on her. But so far my Saval is doing good. I still would like to change her light cone though. But I currently got her with Himiko's light cone. I do have Himiko as well, so eventually I'll be switching light cones maybe. But yeah, everybody holding out. Okay. And if you got any questions, feel free to ask. I'm just chilling tonight. Okay, what's this? Give me a little hydration. All right. Let's see how much more, because I know this is the extreme domain. So let's see. All right, let's see. Guess I'll go with reward. I don't never do this one because I don't like doing reward because I always lose something out of these. Let's see where we at. I saw we had another ball, so probably got like one more balls. Hopefully. Is this the final boss? Let's see. Let's see. Today. No. Do day effect. No, I still got a lot to go. I still got a lot to go. It's okay. We'll make it work. I'm determined to finish. Oh, let's see. Okay, good. Okay, I like the ball damage. Yes. Hmm. Oh, cool. That's good. You playing Animal Crossing. Oh, cool. That's good. You playing Animal Crossing. Cool, cool. I mean, hey, life get busy. Not all you cannot always be playing video games all the time. It would be nice, but hey, sometimes life be in the way, or you just have to walk out on a game and come back and pick it up later. That's how it works sometimes. I know it does take some time though. I had to take a break off of Genshin and two other games that I used to play regular, but I'm kind of winding down on those. So take breaks from, especially because of health. So as long as you get back to it somewhat, I'm just on Honkai+starail for kind of like just relax, chill, kind of a little bit. I don't necessarily do all of it. I don't necessarily do all the quests and stuff. I kind of like stick a little bit to the main stuff, but also at the same time, I just play what I'm interested in. But I am trying to finish up this universe thing real quick. Cause I try to see how far I can get. Quick. Cause I try to see how far I can get. Okay, yeah. I definitely need to fix. I'll fix Alicia. I'll fix her a little bit. Everybody else is doing good so far. Good luck on playing Animal Crossing again, Navia. Hey, just enjoy getting back into the play again. But if anybody got any questions, feel free to ask. I'm just trying to go on and finish this out the best way I can. I decided to see what this was about. I would have changed my teams a little bit. But my deal and Locha ain't ready. I kinda built on them a little bit. But I probably will end up trying like a run with both of them in it a little bit later. Hey, what's up, Perkari? How you doing? I appreciate it. Thank you for the gift. Much appreciated. Good, and you? I'm doing. It's kind of been a little bit of a rough week, but I'm doing kind of chill. This thing's doing a little bit better, so I'm kind of just relaxing out and just kind of trying to chill and stuff. And then also I got a couple of things going on this weekends, but otherwise I'm making do. I done had me an in between snack. I'll probably be fixing a super late dinner and stuff. I wasn't really that hungry, but just kind of like just chilling, building on characters and relaxing out for the night or evening or night. But doing fair, doing good with you. But LOL. But yeah, I decided to just do a little bit of a gaming stream just to chill for a while. And also, I hadn't played Honkai+starail in a while. I mean, I keep on it regular to at least, and also I hadn't played Honkai+starail in a while. I mean, I keep on it regular to at least do dailies, but like actual play, I hadn't done in a while. But yeah, but I'm just trying to like just chill out and. But yeah, but I'm just trying to like just chill out and see how things. Plus, I'm also testing some damage out on my characters too. I just redid my Saval, so I'm kind of testing out the damage on her, and I like to do a little bit more with Langleisha. Why were Nahida fans attacking you? Um, oh, that situation. No, that was. It turned out to be a really super young Genshin player, like child. The thing was, they kept telling. This was the time Worsley Banner was coming up, and people was trying to do. It was a video talking about, people just picking out what characters they want to work with, and because a lot of us was like, we going for Ryo and stuff, they came into the conversation talking about we need to get Nahida instead. Nahida right now instead of trying to go and get Ryo and stuff. And everybody kept saying to that person, like, Dendro and Cryo don't really kind of mix. I do it anyway because I don't care, because it's not really of a reaction. It's the other stuff is. But eventually they got pissed off because everybody kept asking them, okay, explain the heater, and you trying to have a cryo person, and you not really adding anything to assist out. Nahida is mostly support. So, like, you need to add a little bit more with it. Either way it went, it started going into a big old argument about it. And as soon as I found out that they was like a kid, I cut off the stuff immediately. But they went and gone and grabbed another person, which I assumed that they was an adult. I don't know, adult or another teenager. And then they ended up like trying to start something of making it look like I'm being a creep or a perv or something because I'm going to get Ryo. But yeah, they tried to end up trying to spin the narrative and getting mad because everybody talking about you crazy and why you trying to tell people not to go and get Ryo and stuff. And I said, honestly, I already had, and then they got mad because I said I already have a Dendro person. I got Baju and stuff. So, and I got Tanari. I usually use either one of them two, not Tanari so much. But the thing is after, they started to do all that, I was bouncing out until me and anime night was kind of like having a conversation too with some other people in the comment section, just talking about Ryo stuff. And then the other person started coming in, and then that little kid started sending messages to our DM, to my DM and Anime Night's DMs, basically telling us to go pretty much jump off a pier. And then the other one came sending me, then they sending me messages talking about I'm fat, my cosplays look ugly, you look ugly, and all that stuff. And this all stemmed from people just simply asking you what Nahida supposed to do with a cryo person on a team, and people picking out a character they want. And then another person started to come in. No offense to Farina fans, but they had a Farina profile and they started crap too. Like, y'all should get Farina, Skip Wordsley and Nahida. And I'm like, at this point, we just like, we after we went arguing down the line and stuff, we just like, we quit, man. So we went on I did that video on Anime Night's video just to kind of like call them out, so people can just go on and block that person, because they literally, both of them came with 4 different accounts each. They literally, both of them came with 4 different accounts each, attacking me and Anime Night in our DMs. But luckily, TikTok flagged all 4 for the both of them. So that was the whole. But luckily, TikTok flagged all 4 for the both of them. So that was the whole situation with that. And then plus they was trying to for me trying to defend myself and stuff, and talking about, oh, you arguing with a kid. Well, I didn't know that was a kid, cause I don't look at people profile like that. But after I found out that full argument we was having and you a child, you didn't know what you was talking about. You were just obsessed with Nahida. Then you wanted to bring your other friend in to try to defend and have them when I didn't even know you was a kid. And then also another thing, the other reason why they started going into that too is because Anime Night plays Genshin super occasionally. But the thing is, they work with a job with kids. And they just frankly said, nothing personal, but I want to play a fully adult character. Like, I have a job that I'm dealing with kids constantly. I don't want to go on a game and be playing with kids when I deal with kids all day. And so they ended up, that was another reason they started spinning that narrative too. Because, they work with kids, so they want, you want to get on a game, you want your fully adult characters to have fun with. It's nothing personal on the heater. Even I, personally, I really wish they had made Nahida an adult person as well. Because it just, it just don't fit. But also at the same time, I'm just not gonna fool with all of that. What's this? You can come up for a little bit, Masaki. After I get done with this anyway, I'm hold on. Was you trying to come up? Oh, was you trying to come up? Oh, okay. But yeah, that was what the whole situation stemmed from. Like, it was a whole argument over that we should get in the heater, and all us talking about, we just wanted to get Ryo. Cause Ryo was the last character on my Genshin list. But just because, some people, don't want to fool with playing with kid characters. And, at Anime Night work with a job that's with a full of kids. So, yeah. So that was the whole situation with that. But we blocked and reported all of them. So, I remember when that drag queen was hating on you. Hi. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Y'all are bringing up so much OG stuff. But yeah, and now with that situation right there, especially with the OG drag queen person, uh, it was just so ironic that they was like getting mad at me over my John Lee cosplay. But this is not like the first time that my John Lee cosplay has went under fire, because that was what people got mad for my John Lee cosplay, and that's how I lost my first account, because they ended up mass reporting my account because they didn't like the fact that I was cosplaying Zhongli, Chun-Li, and it was 2 other characters. And so, and they ended up sending me a lot of death threats for that too. But going back towards the person that was a drag queen and was trying to come up on, I forgot what was it, what was a drag queen and was trying to come up on, I forgot what was it, what cosplay it was. I don't even remember anymore because it really wasn't that deep. But for them to be saying, oh, this is ugly, I need to scroll and stuff, and then tried to also send their friends over there after I called them out on that. Just as big as I am. Like, you just as big as I am. Like, why are you over here dissing me as a plus size cosplayer and you just as big as I am? So it was just like, as I'm looking at this, like, you, and then cosplay is just like, to me, this is me. Cosplay is just like another form of drag. You pretending to be a character, an extension that you making into a real personified person, or a character that you really admire, you bring into life and stuff. And just to go on and be saying that was kind of like crazy to me and stuff. And just to go on and be saying that was kind of like crazy to me. Then all they friends started coming over to me, and I'm like, I don't need, you got like a couple more hundred people on me for following. Go do some content. Like, go do some content instead of over here up in my comment section being rude and stuff just because I'm in John Lee. But it was just kind of like ridiculous when they started sending their friends over to my page, and I just basically had to like do a whole bunch of blocking. But it was just the fact that after they said that, and then also once again Anime Night said some, then they started cussing them out. And then I'm like, why you cussing them out and cussing other people out in my comment section when I'm talking to you? Then also they tried to send me a DM too. I ended up reporting that too. Cause I'm like, I don't want to talk to you. Like, you came up on my page trying to be ugly. Trying to be ugly and stuff, and you doing the same stuff I'm doing. Trying to be ugly and stuff, and you doing the same stuff I'm doing. You cosplay and drag race and drag performance and dancing. So why you gonna come on my page not only talking about my appearance and me dancing when you doing the same thing? Like, like I can't be happy in cosplay because I'm not a professional. I'm not a pro. I'm just doing this for fun. Like, I would love to become a professional cosplayer, but that would require me to do a lot of traveling, and then become a professional cosplayer, but that would require me to do a lot of traveling, and then also another thing, like, all these people that be talking about you can do this to become a professional cosplayer, they really can't, they really not telling you much because they can't say anything because most of them sign an NDA. So, cause they'll lose they, job if they be trying to tell their secrets or you. And then even if you do manage to try to contact the agent, that's a real secret or you. And then even if you do manage to try to contact the agent, that's a real quick way for you to get blacklisted and nobody fool with you. Your cosplays are good, though. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank be like a professional cosplayer and do that kind of stuff, but it just kind of unfortunately, with the way the things of the cosplay community going and all of that, you have to unfortunately, for the most part, fit a certain look. You have to unfortunately, for the most part, fit a certain look for cosplays now, and they more obsessed on accuracy than just people actually doing the cosplay for fun. So, and it's just kind of like just people actually doing the cosplay for fun. So, and it's just kind of like not really the space. Like, well, cosplay community kind of always been kind of like this, but now it's even more of not really creating a space for other types of cosplayers. Cause like we already got the situation again where really honestly people who make cosplay compilations and they not really diversifying the cosplay compilation, enough and stuff. And so, or that one person that just straight up made a whole compilation and pretty much every cosplayer looked the same. There was no difference in it. So, it's just going back to a big old controversy again of y'all, cosplay community really is not going, you know, diversify in cosplay like that. There's other people out there, different body types, genders, etc., etc. And so now it's just coming to a head that, it's discouraging a lot of the new people and younger people who are coming into cosplay and making them not want to cosplay. Because, people are, because of the situation of you got to fit a certain look. So now, a lot of people just kind of like, we do the cosplay, yes, do the cosplay for fun, and long as you enjoying it. But also at the same time, the cosplay community has made it increasingly worse to try to do anything that's outside of the normal standard look of cosplay. So now it's just becoming a situation that then just now is discouraging a lot of folks. And yeah, for real, like it's discouraging a lot of folks from cosplaying. And then also another thing about the cosplay community, and this is probably gonna piss off a lot of people, the cosplay basically have to find you a crew, a clique, a group to try to survive. And then also, just a whole bunches of issues with drama and stuff also is another issue. And like honestly, I'm one of them persons as a person that constantly got dragged into other people's drama and other stuff or all that mess. As a person that constantly got dragged into other people's drama and other stuff or all that mess, I'm tired of it. Like I'm through with it. And like some of that stuff need to be on, taken care of in personal, in person, offline. But everybody like to do their drama online and because they're sales. Drama sales. But at the same time, nobody don't want to deal with that stuff. Then, just gone on and put it out there, undercover jealousy between cosplayers too. And then just a lot of other stuff going on. So, I done pretty much lost most of all my cosplay groups I was in. So, because of some type of drama or, either me, because, I, because of some type of drama or, either me, cause I don't like BS. Like, go on and tell me everything, all the whole situation 100%. Like, if you can't tell me the doggone truth, I ain't gonna help you out. Or like, be honest. Like, I'm a person that's kind of like at the point I done got tired of dealing with people, extra personas, and BS. Like, be your actual self. If you gonna be a witch the whole entire time. You know. And then all this also another thing, all this undercover saying things on the side. I'm like, I ain't got time for that. I'm just having fun cosplaying. So I done got to the point I had things I wanted to get done. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm really upset, especially on TikTok because I took all those years to get that account to 10K to just lose it in a matter of, weeks after because somebody was in their hurt feelings about my cosplay. And then because I basically told people, handle y'all drama offline because it's annoying. And then also, I done lost a lot of people for Genshin as well. Because, I like playing Genshin for fun. And I'm not really caring about character builds and all that stuff. I'll build it if I had the stuff. But I'm just there for fun. Like, I'm not making it serious. But a lot of people in Genshin are making stuff a little bit too serious. And then also with Netlin, Netlin was alright, but for it to be a nation award, it really didn't pan out like that. And then a lot of controversy with the character design. Award, it really didn't pan out like that. And then a lot of controversy with the character designs. And then the fact that by now, especially by now, we should already be in end content. We should have been in end content now. In end content. We should have been in end content now. And the fact that they still haven't done the Mondstadt expansion, haven't done the Cesnaya opening, and study trying to still do stuff in that land after you done seen that it really wasn't that big of a success, then now it's just kind of like getting to most people. And then also the issue of everybody gonna get the characters on Genshin they gonna get. Like, everybody getting the characters they like, everybody getting the characters they want. But it is too many people in Genshin, Honkai+starail, and other games that just kind of like then got to the point like, you better pick this character, you better get this character. And I'm like, no, we don't have to. We don't have to. We get the characters we want. So, like I said, don't know how TikTok gonna roll. But I'll probably be moving my cosplays to YouTube and Instagram just in case. Well, pictures to Instagram, cosplay to YouTube. And just pretty much after that, I honestly really don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see how TikTok goes. But if it go out, it's been a very, very fun ride for the most part. Like I said, if it was just for some of the way this app is letting negative comments fly, and we can't even say basic stuff. So now it's kind of like getting a little bit frustrating for a lot of folks to actually get a chance to say what they feel and be themselves on this app if stuff is constantly getting filtered. Can I get some luck for casters or Fuson if I lose my 50-50? I get some luck for casters or Fuson if I lose my 50-50. Good luck on getting either one of them. Like, I hope you able to get both of them. Like, I'm saving up for Anaxis. I know I'm probably saying that wrong. Anaxis, I'm probably saying that wrong, but I'm saving up for him. But I do hope you get Castrace or Fushan, or any one of them characters. You know, get the characters you like, get the characters you want. So good luck on that. I'm giving you lots and lots of luck. Lots and lots of luck. Characters you want. So good luck on that. I'm giving you lots and lots of luck. Lots and lots of luck. Hope you get that character. Cause that's the main thing about when you playing these gacha games or any game. You get the character you want. Get the character you like. Like, and that's just unfortunately that's all that's going on. But hey, what's up? But yeah, got on and get the stuff you like. And good luck. I hope you get Castoris or Fushan, either one of them. I hope you get them. Like, I'm very happy with my deal. I am very happy. And I went on and got Locha. I'm very happy. So once I be a Locha, we gonna be good to go. Winding down because I done lost half of my team. Winding down because I done lost half of my team. But yeah. But yeah. I'm like, but I hope you do get all the characters you want, cause like I said, that's why I've always had fun with every gacha game that I've played, is because I done got characters that I wanted. Let me go on and finalize this and stuff, but this was a partially good run. At least I made it to the end of it, so at least I know my teams are doing a little bit better on that. Let me finalize that. And let's see, did I get anything level wise? No, kind of slim picking. Okay, I got one more thing. I didn't quite make it to the 35 to get the 120 primo gems. Like I said, good luck to everybody trying to get Castoris and any of the other characters on Banner. I'm saving for Anaxis, so I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I'm saving for him. So good luck to everybody in their pools and stuff, and hope y'all get what y'all want. I did end up getting me another 10 pool, so I can go on and get that down, because I'm trying to go on and save up at least to my 50-50, so that'll end up getting me at 42 tickets and stuff. And I got on and do just a quick little 3 shots of standard tickets. I ain't collecting nothing in standard tickets, so I ain't expecting nothing, but I did change my character warp. I changed that on out real quick. And you know, people gonna get mad at me. I made sure I got rid of Clara and Young Ching. I made sure I got rid of both of them because they have gotten in the way of too many of my 50/50s. Like, seriously. Like, got in the way of too many of my 50/50s. So they had to go. And ironically, I mean, I've never actually gotten Bronya yet, so she another one I hadn't got. And then, like I said, I picked Locha instead of Ron May, and of course, I done had some people being a little bit ugly on that too and stuff, and I'm like, people gonna get the characters they gonna get, y'all. Like, y'all need to quit on that. Like, people gonna get the characters they get. Um, but I will go on and kind of like do this real quick. But if anybody got any questions, last call all y'all before I will be ending the live soon. I appreciate everybody chilling with me on stuff like that. Stuff to talk about. Except I'm trying to cut down on the drama though and people being rude. So I didn't get to the point now. I just kind of like then play what you want. Like some of y'all getting a little bit too much lately now on what people characters pick. So that puts me at 42 tickets. So I gotta get 10 more, which I'm still saving on the dailies and the other stuff. So and if I finish out the other event too, dailies and the other stuff. So and if I finish out the other event too that they got, which is a little time thing they got going on for the other event right now, the TICTOK world, where you kind of put characters in little bit exhibition things, and then they help you get coins and points and stuff. So I'm gonna try to like finish out that event and stuff, and also try to do some other things too. So, I done got a couple of things done by just letting it wait for a while. But so far I got a little chibi March. Well, a little bit. But so far I got a little chibi March. Well, little bitty baby Sunday, which is all the way in the corner over here. Little baby Sunday, and then baby Himiko. So eventually I'ma just kind of like work. So this is kind of like, just letting your money raise up, and then you can put like little characters here and there on your stuff. Let me see if they'll let me put hold on. Yes, they'll let me put Dung Hang back. Yes. So got him back on. Yes. Lovely. Upgrade all assistants to 15. So, okay. So I can do that real quick. Yeah, don't mind me, y'all. But this like just a little bit relaxing stuff they got going on right now. It's don't mind me, y'all. But this like just a little bit relaxing stuff they got going on right now. It's not really like super big events they got going, but just kind of like super chill for their 2-year anniversary going on right now. It's not really like super big events they got going, but just kind of like super chill for their 2-year anniversary. So it's kind of like just little bit stuff working out here and there. But I am fixing to end the live. I appreciate everybody coming through. I will be in a random cosplay tomorrow, just random something that I kind of wanted to get back into that character for a little while before